special right now. Like this group of people right over there. Do you guys understand English? Is English good for you? You're too shy. Yes or no?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, good. Is that really it? That's fucked up. All right, here we go. So yeah, my name is Nick Polly. I'm an alcoholic. Hi, Nick.
Hello.
Come on, it's my first time at Alcoholic Anonymous meeting. You gotta be gentle to me.
Well, cheers, Nick.
Cheers. I don't know if you know this, but being an alcoholic is a vastly different life experience from being a mostly sober person. Like when I used to be mostly sober, which meant that I used to drink only on Fridays. It's ridiculous. I used to drink only on Fridays, and then I woke up on Saturdays and I was like, all right, well, you drank plenty yesterday. I was talking to myself, obviously. You drank plenty yesterday, embarrassed yourself a little bit, nothing too major, but at least you didn't puke. That's a success. When I became an alcoholic, pretty much every morning when I woke up, I told myself, well, you drank plenty yesterday, like any other day. You embarrassed yourself plenty, but at least there's no blood in your morning puke routine. So that's a success already. You know. Have you ever? I don't know if anybody pissed their bed drunk. And I'm not talking like you just fall asleep and then you wake up covered in piss. You just like come from a club like this and then you see your bed and you think to yourself, well, that toilet is too far, even though it's just 2 meters away. Toilet is too far. You just get it. Just sitting there and pissing on your bed. Happened to me too many times, unfortunately. Like any other alcoholic, I have had suicidal thoughts, obviously. And it's not like I was too depressed or anything. I was just being curious, like how would I'm like wondering what's on the other side. Like I like to have this option that I can kill myself anytime. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that's like I'm drinking too much. Things are not going too well right now. I don't have a girlfriend. I hate myself, but I can always kill myself. Right? So it's ironically kind of encouraging. In a way. Speaking of suicide, how many people here know what autoerotic asphyxiation is? Just 3? More people. For people who don't know what autoerotic asphyxiation is when what happens is when you're too fed up with just pure jerking off, you think of something else, and it's choking yourself while you're jerking off, and just about when you're come, like you almost die and you almost come, and apparently that's an amazing experience. Because nobody ever nobody ever went like, yeah, I tried it, but it wasn't my thing. No, it's apparently very amazing. Like it's fucking amazing. That's why I'm so afraid to try it out. And I was thinking about it, and I think it's like the person who first did that. It's a purely hotel room experience, because nobody ever went in their house, like, you know, you have a wife, you have a steady job, you have children, and then you just go in the toilet and do that from time to time. No, nobody does. No, if you do that, that's your thing. That's your thing, and you travel a lot, and you stay. Because I myself stayed a couple of times in hotel rooms alone, and at some point, if you're staying alone in a hotel room, at some point you think to yourself, like after you watched all the movies and all the porns that they have to offer on the pay-per-view channel, you think to yourself, I want to commit a suicide. I want to kill myself. But if you're like me, after 3 minutes you think like, nah, I'll just jerk off, it'll be fine. So how long before you put 2 and 2 together? And you put suicide and the jerk off at one place and think to yourself, we should probably raise the stakes a little bit here. And do a little bit of that, make it a little bit more dangerous, make it a little bit more fun. Yeah, so it's pretty much that. Drinking has made me a little bit retarded. I'm going to give you a simple example, one example of how drinking made me retarded. Literally like 3 weeks ago, that's when I wrote that joke. 3 weeks ago, it's a true story. 3 weeks ago, I had a dream. And I always have those vivid dreams that I always remember for a long, long time. I had a dream that I met my high school buddy from back home. Yeah, from high school, from back home. And we met on our usual place, and he came to me and he said, dude, I got this new thing about picking up chicks. We gotta go to salsa classes. We gotta go to salsa classes on Fridays. They have those salsa classes in this place that I know, and we gotta go there and we're gonna pick up chicks. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do this. And we shook hands, and then I woke up. And this is how retarded drinking made me, because legit for 15 seconds after I woke up, I was like, oh, fuck, I can't make it to the salsa class. Like, he's in another city. I can't make it. I gotta call him. I gotta call him and tell him that I can't make it. And then I was for 15 seconds, literally from I had 3 emotions in 30 seconds. I had 3 emotions in my brain. The first emotion was, yes, we're gonna pick up chips with my friends. And then the second emotion was like, nah, I can't make it. I can't make it. He's in another city. I'm here in Sophia. He's back home in Russia. And then the third emotion was like, what the fuck are you fucking retarded? What the fuck? Like, I got angry at myself so much. But the funny thing is that actually, if I would call him at 8 a.m. and wake him up probably and tell him like, dude, I can't make it to the salsa class. I can't pick up chicks with you tomorrow because it was Thursday and the salsa class was on Friday in my dream. And then if I would tell him like I can't make it, he will be like, yeah, no, so don't pressure it. We'll just make it, you know, the other way. Don't worry about it. That's my friend. He's fucking weird too. Like he stayed over one night, and he stayed over at my house many nights. But one of the nights he stayed over, you know, in the morning I caught him. Like I opened the door and like he was just masturbating there. And he was so fucking weird about it. Like when I opened the door, and I see him, that he's jerking off, and he sees me, and he looked me straight in the eyes without stopping. He said, "Yo, close the door." And I was like, "Yeah, you better get inside first, though, because the neighbors are fucking watching you right now." So, yeah. So that's how weird it is. I'm quite, yeah, to be honest, completely honest with you, I've been an alcoholic. I'm reducing my drinking right now. So cheers to that.
Cheers.
Zdravím. And I'm reducing my drinking right now, so I'm feeling quite happy. And one of the secrets to feeling more happy is what I discovered, I can share with you right now, is just redefine the word miracle in your head. Just make it more simple, because the other day I was doing my laundry and I burned it inside of a fucking washing machine. And I never thought I could do that. I did the same exact shit like all the other people did. I put my laundry in there and you know, put some powder and turn it on. But then most of the people just get their clean laundry out, and I got a new chemical element. This is a fucking comment of my burnt laundry, and I was like, so most of the people would be angry, but I was genuinely surprised, and that's what a miracle meant to me at that point. I used to smoke cigarettes too. I try to reduce it right now also for one simple reason. I ran out of breath 1 month ago during mid my morning masturbation session. 5 minutes, literally. I was just, I ran out of breath. I wasn't like running a marathon and jerking off at the same time. I wasn't on a treadmill. I was just sitting on my toilet, jerking off. And like I had to check my pulse and everything. Like it was ridiculous. That's not healthy. Like I thought to myself, that's not healthy at all. So I had to stop. I didn't even bother coming. I was like, maybe next time. You know what? I'll just lay it over a little bit. Maybe today's not the day for that. Yeah, speaking of toilets, you ever try to sit in the toilet, but like in reverse? No? Never anybody came out with that. It's amazing. Like you sit on it in reverse, and then you can put a beer in there. You can take a nap. You can take a nap if you're too tired. You can cry on your shoulder.
You can read a book.
You can read a book. You can do anything, right?
Yeah.
So I hope at least like if at least one person in this room tries that tonight.
For sure.
That's a success for me. Yeah. Not really related to anything I said before. I hate promotions. Do you guys have any alcohol promotions today?
Of course.
Yeah, I fucking hate those. I hate any promotion. Not a really good commercial.
10 Russian breakfast for 10 level. Yes, it's a 10.
I hate promotions because guess what? Nobody's trying to make less money than they're already making. So any promotion that you hear about is just the corporations or bars like this, Jenner's Club, right here. They're trying to make more money out of you. Because I went to Starbucks the other day, and I just wanted a coffee, simple black fucking coffee with sugar, and then I put the 5 level on the counter, and I say I want a large black coffee with sugar. And then the lady says, yeah, we have a special promotion today. It's like a pumpkin spice latte. And it's with sprinkles and shit, and yeah, I really suggest you try it. I was like, no, thank you, I just want my large black coffee with sugar, thank you very much. And then she says, yeah, but it's the last day. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but I still just want my large black coffee with sugar. And then she says, okay, you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, okay, can you give me my coffee? And then I didn't put a 5 level what it costed. I put a 20 level bill on the counter, and she's like, what? It was for anxiety. I was anxious that I'm gonna get caught with marijuana on the street. Yeah. Let's see, what else can I tell you? For 2 years I've been studying harmonica. I've been developing my lips and tongue muscles. It's not really a joke, it's just information for the ladies out here. If anybody's listening. Thank you. Really, the only way I can still play harmonica is if I drive my car really fast, like really fast, and then I stick harmonica out of the window, and then that's how I play it. The other time I put a new engine in my car, but I forgot to take the old one out, so now my car goes about 500 kilometers per hour. And the harmonica sounds amazing. Very amazing. This one time I got for my birthday, 2 separate people gave me a humidifier and a dehumidifier. So I put them in one room and let them fight it out. I let them fight every night. Yeah, one more thing about the cars. If we're ever in the car together, and then you point at the clock and tell me, oh look, it's 11:11, make a wish. And in the next 30 seconds, we're not going off the bridge because you died of a sudden heart attack. Guess what? My wish didn't come true. Didn't. I like with to sit with the guitar by the fire. So that's probably why I got kicked out of the fire department recently. It didn't really work out for me. I talk to myself a lot, but it bothers people also a lot because I use a megaphone usually when I do that, and that's never good, especially in the subway.
Or elevator.
Or for elevator. Worst moment in the person of and worst fucked it up. Sorry, let me start over. Worst moment in the life of a person who can speak or hear is probably when the toilet paper runs out. Just a thought. Food for thought. Writing letters, I think, is very romantic. I've been writing letters to my girlfriend recently, I mean, we see each other every day, but it's just a nice way to keep a relationship going, you know, with a little bit of spice in there. Yeah, they're supposed to release her 3 years from now from the jail, so hopefully we'll see each other a little bit more. Now, the good part. This is the trick to test out. Yeah, you can clap. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nick, are we making a break or you?
No, I'm just gonna go straight.
Well, or
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I always say. Like, you know, when I'm in the car with my girlfriend, and then the GPS says like, go straight, 300 meters. I always say, or maybe go gay. You never know. I never judge. Anyways, this is the offensive part of my show. With my special, the jokes are gonna get more and more offensive. Hopefully, you will enjoy those. So, the first one is, my brother's zodiac sign was Cancer, so it's a little bit ironic how he died. He got eaten by a giant crab. We don't talk about that in the family a lot. Imagine people with, I can imagine that people with Parkinson's disease give like, they should be giving like the best hand jobs in the world, right? I never tried it, but I really want to. Like Michael J. Fox giving me a hand job. Should be amazing. I live in Nadejda right now with my roommate right over there in the red shirt. Nadejda 3 is a place where people think that hepatitis C is a vitamin. I think. In the summer, I started living there in the summer, only 4 months ago. In the August, it was really hot. I was walking towards, you know, for my job, towards my house, and I saw a baby locked up in a hot car. And I had to do something, right? So I threw a brick over the window. The window was open, but I had to do something, right, to help this baby out a little bit and end this misery. I have a girlfriend, but that I don't think that means that I can't look at the menu, right? So I was chatting with this beautiful girl the other night at the bar, and I asked her what she does for a living, and she said, "I'm an astrophysicist." And I was really impressed because most of the women can't pull off sarcasm that well. Can't. My girlfriend had to, my current girlfriend, she actually had to get an abortion recently. It wasn't because I couldn't like support the baby or something. No, I couldn't support a family. That wasn't because of that. I just really wanted to feel what it feels like to kill a human being. I thought that would be, and it was an amazing experience too. I watched, I sat down through the whole operation too. It was amazing. She also makes me really want to be a better person, which is always nice. A nice feature when you have a girlfriend. She wants to make you be a better person. For me to get a better girlfriend, basically. Thank you.
Been there, done that.
I'm a little worried though because she didn't get her period for a month now, and I mean like she's almost 14 now. It's about time, right? Should be about time. We had an anniversary recently. 1 year. So said, what are you gonna do romantic for me? And I was caught on the spot, so I had to think something on the spot. So well, not on the spot because she asked me a month ago. I mean, a month before the anniversary, obviously. So I had to think something on the spot for a month. And I proposed to her. I proposed to titty fuck her on the anniversary, and she actually wasn't shocked or anything. Like it wasn't anything that bad. But she was like, "Okay, but how are you gonna make that pleasant for me?" Said, "Well, that's a good question. Right before I come, I'm gonna stop punching you in the face." How about that? Is that pleasant enough for you? So quiet. Nobody likes domestic violence jokes. Right. Okay, well, got a little bit better for you. We're in Bulgaria, actually, very, very pretty. Very pretty. Despite what I see in this audience tonight. But I was driving my car the other day and ran over a deer in the countryside. Ran over a deer friend of mine. So, people say it's easy to make fun of mentally challenged people or retarded people, but it's not at all. Like, you really have to explain it to them. Like, every single bit of the joke. It's ridiculous. That's probably the worst joke I'm ever going to do today. You really don't know the pain until you've seen your own baby drown. You also probably don't know anything about how to wash a baby. Wow, too much? It's alright.
No. There is no such thing as too much.
Shouldn't be. There's such a silence after this joke. I'm an amateur photographer. I do a little bit of photography, not that much. I've never done anything I've been
Maybe better than a comedian.
especially proud of. Mostly just children having sex. Just a little bit.
Or it's funny because it's true.
It's funny because it's true. Spent 2 years looking for my ex-girlfriend's murderer. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody. Just I asked so many people. Got a text from my ex, from her also. The text said, "I have AIDS," and I never know what to say in this kind of situation. We haven't been together for a long time. We haven't talked to each other for a long time. I don't know how to comfort a person in this kind of situation. So I texted back, I know. Yeah. Yeah, we're obviously not together anymore. She got a new boyfriend now. We're living together. I heard he's kind of abusive, as a matter of fact. Which really makes me angry and makes me want to go there with a baseball bat and then blame it on her boyfriend. Yeah. So, that's about my time here. Or is it? How am I doing on time? What time is it?
10 to 9.
I mean, how long did I do? Doesn't matter. I wanna finish off with a. Fuck's sake. Want to finish off with a joke. Hope you really enjoyed it. It's not mine. A buddy of mine told it to me when we were, I think, like in 10th grade or something, and I still consider it the best joke I've ever heard in my entire life. So fuck this fence. Gonna do it like that.
Do you want me to hold it?
No, it's fine. The two alpinists are climbing a mountain, and it's a pretty high mountain. Obviously, it's no alpinist would climb just a fucking hill or something. It's a high fucking mountain, like 5 kilometers up, shit like that, and. Not only is it challenging to climb a fucking mountain, but the closer they get to the top, the more it smells like shit. Just ridiculous. It's climbing and like it's smelling like shit and worse and worse and worse and worse. And by the time they're almost at the top and it smells like shit so bad that like it burns their eyes. They're crying and but we gotta climb this mountain. We gotta get to the top. Finally get to the top, and it's ridiculously smelling like shit. And they see a Buddhist monk just meditating on the top of the mountain, not bothered by the smell of the shit at all. So they go to the monk, and one of them asks, like, dude, why does it smell so bad, like shit in here? It's the top of the mountain. There's no reason to smell like shit. Why does it smell like shit so much? We can't handle it. Like, what do you mean you can't handle it? You're saying I have too much money to buy a fucking coffee in this place or something? What are you trying to tell me? This is like, and she's all shoulders, like. I'm like, okay, so how do we go from here? And she says, maybe you should just ask for some change and from people in the line. From the people in the line? Are you kidding me? But obviously they had no change, so I turned around a little bit and said, does anybody have any change? And of course the people in the line are looking at me like, what the fuck, really? Are you fucking kidding me? And yeah, I shit on the counter and I just left. I didn't bother buying that coffee. It wasn't that thirsty anyway. Didn't need that much energy. Anyways, that's not even the joke that I want to tell about promotions. Why I hate promotions is because one time I ordered this prostitute to the house, and over the phone they told me, well, we have a special promotion today. 2 for 1, 2 for the price of 1. And I was like, well, you know what? Yeah, that sounds actually pretty nice. I never had a threesome or anything, so yeah, why not today? On and the monk says, well, let me tell you a story. There was once a young princess, and she fell in love with a smith. He was a young smith. But the father of the princess, the king, he didn't approve of their love. So they couldn't be together. Once they realized that, the princess and the smith, they decided to run away together. They took 2 mules and they ran away. But the king discovered about that, and he sent his 5 best warriors on the 5 best horses in the whole kingdom after them. And once the princess and the young smith, they saw that the pursuit was after them, they climbed on the top of this very mountain and they threw themselves off. And the alpinists were like, wow. Yeah, dude, that's a really great story. Still doesn't explain the shit smell though. Why does it smell like shit so bad? To which the monk answered, I don't know, somebody probably took a juicy shit or something. Alright, that's my time here. Thank you very much. Thank you, appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FUNK. Funk the world, folk in the world. Alright, the best in the world.
Police trying to come and take my weed back, and I said no, no, no. I said this is not crack, so give me it back. No, no, no. Why you keep